You got a problem with me? You got a problem? You got a problem? You got a problem with me? You got a problem with me? You got a problem? We are back with another reaction. We're gonna see what Colby has to say, man. Colby Chaos Covington. I get the wrestling hill and I get all this other stuff. You know, I get you gotta market yourself. But some things he's doing, I don't know, man. It's just definitely a hill, like in professional wrestling, is what he's doing, acting like the bad guy. You know, I understand Colby Covington's a wrestling stud, and Kamaru Usman's the wrestling stud and everything. But I'm more, and I was a wrestler myself, but I'm more of leaning towards the striking guys, the striking studs. Let's see what he has to say about Jorge, though, man. Let's see. He'll never fight Kamaru Usman. I don't know about that. Yeah, Kamaru's a wrestling stud that on paper you know it just looks like he's gonna out wrestle Jorge the whole time, but I don't see that.
I mean, it's not only my opinion, it's facts and real news, James. This is what I said.
My speaker will blow my eardrums out.
If you go back into my interviews, I said from the very start, George is not going to fight Usman. For one, he thinks he's a bigger money fight, and for two, you know, he's looking for easier fights. So, you know, that's why.
Jorge understands Usman isn't a money fight. He understands that, but he's a money fighter. It's no lie. Hype or not, he's a money fighter.
Dan Lambert gave me a promise and said, hey, I'm going to be at your next fight when you fight Marty Fake Usman, because Dan knows that deep down inside that Jorge Masvidal has no chance to beat Usman, let alone if he's ever even going to show up. So, you know, that's why the fight's not happening, because he's afraid to fight, dude. He's not a real fighter, dude. He's looking for easy fights, and he's looking to fight never even going to show up. So, you know, that's why the fight's not happening, because he's afraid to fight, dude. He's not a real fighter, dude. He's looking for easy fights, and he's looking to fight little lightweight soy boys. He doesn't want to fight the welterweight elite like me and Marty Fake Newsman.
What do you think about him wanting to fight Diaz again? Is that sort of what you were talking about there, trying to take easier fights? Because I think most people watching that first fight with Diaz thought that he was winning the fight. So it's one of those things like, why would he fight him again? I guess just because of the stoppage, maybe.
Dude,
he would fight him again because, you know, everybody is discrediting it because of the doctor stoppage. That's exactly why. And, you know, there's a lot of people for it. I don't know, man. I just want to see chaos and game bred in the octagon. I want to see it. I don't believe he's trying to really dodge the fights. I believe he's a bigger prize fighter. Jorge Masvidal at lightweight's a different story. You know, he came up to welterweight. Now he's knocking everybody out. It's what happened. You know,
he looks so desperate, James. I mean, every fan in the world has to just see through him for how fake he is and for what he really is now. He just exposed his cards, James, that he's afraid to fight. He doesn't want to fight for the world championship and get the highest honor in the sport like I've done, because he knows he can't.
He is the BMF title holder, though. You know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's a title. It's the first ever. That's why that gets discredited so much. If he defends that, it's now prestigious.
He knows he can't do it. He knows he doesn't have the heart. He knows he's a quitter inside that octagon. He knows he has, 14, 15 losses. George Masvidal has been beat every way possible. He's been upside down triangle. He's been triangled on the outside. He's been triangled on the inside. I mean, the guy's been knocked out. You know, he's high school. He dropped out. When we used to live together, I kicked him out. Jorge Journeyman Masvidal is a joke.
I don't know. You know, these guys might prove me wrong, but when you're facing a knockout striker, things can happen. And I don't know. He's working on wrestling right now, man. He's working on wrestling. He has Bo Nickel out of Penn State wrestling with him. You don't think he's going to get better? Look at Ben Askren and Jorge Masvidal. Everybody was like, Jorge sucks at wrestling. He's never gonna beat this undefeated wrestler in Ben Askren. Well, he knocked him out in 5 seconds. And then his move from lightweight to welterweight, I got faith in that, man. The dude just got power. Like no, that's the biggest thing. At lightweight, he wasn't this big knockout guy. Welterweight has been the best change ever in mixed martial arts history. It's just the way it is. And if you agree with me or disagree, there's a comment section. Subscribe. Thank you.